This is the AI News Flash for April 29th, 4 p.m. UTC.
First up, France's Mistral AI launched remote agents in Vibe alongside its new flagship model, Mistral Medium 3.5.
Mistral Medium 3.5 is a 128 billion parameter dense model with 256,000 token context. It scores 77.6% on SWE-bench verified, can self-host on just 4 GPUs, and offers configurable reasoning effort per request. Vibe remote agents let developers offload coding tasks to cloud sandboxes via CLI or LayChat. Running asynchronously and in parallel, they integrate with GitHub, Linear, Jira, and Slack for module refactors, dependency upgrades, and CI investigations. API pricing is $1.5 per million input tokens and $7.5 output, with open weights on Hugging Face. Europe enters the agentic coding battle dominated by Anthropic's Claude Code, OpenAI's Codex, and Cursor Composer. Second, Alphabet shareholders today filed proposals demanding independent human rights impact assessments for Google Cloud and AI technology used in military and surveillance contexts. Filers include religious investment institutions and pension funds, coming just after Google secured a multi-hundred-million-dollar Pentagon classified network contract for Gemini. Over 900 Google employees signed an open letter demanding military AI restrictions, with internal conflicts spilling into the shareholder meeting. Anthropic was excluded from defense AI markets via supply chain risk designation, and Google is rapidly filling that void. Concerns reminiscent of Project Maven are resurging. OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic combined lobbying spending hit record highs under the Trump administration. Big tech military AI accountability has become a core ESG stewardship agenda for institutional investors. Third, Colorado Attorney General Philip Weiser officially announced he will not enforce SB 2425, the state AI anti-discrimination law set to take effect June 30th. This follows XAI's early April lawsuit, with XAI, the U.S. Department of Justice, and Weiser jointly filing to pause litigation in federal court. The state will not enforce until the legislative session ends and rulemaking completes. Colorado's law was the first U.S. state law broadly regulating high-risk AI systems in hiring, credit, housing, and insurance. After Governor Polis already pushed February enforcement to June, the XAI lawsuit has effectively gutted it. The Center for Democracy and Technology criticizes the move, saying it fails to prevent documented AI harms in life-affecting decisions. The clash between state AI regulation and federal innovation priority policy accelerates the patchwork U.S. regulatory landscape. Fourth, PJM. The largest U.S. grid operator reported total 2025 market settlements reached $80.5 billion, a 56% year-over-year surge. Capacity costs alone exploded 285% year-over-year, jumping from $2.69 billion to $10.39 billion. Energy markets rose 57%, transmission congestion 78%, and operating reserves nearly tripled. The primary driver is explosive AI data center load growth. Extreme scarcity pricing from demand surges colliding with insufficient supply has become normalized, with electricity rate pressure spreading even to middle-income households. The shadow of hyperscaler annual capex over $650 billion on AI infrastructure now manifests as a tax on the broader U.S. power economy. Solutions proposed include accelerating interconnection queue processing, grid-enhancing technologies, and comprehensive permitting reform. Fifth, CareDx's AI-powered blood test, AlloHeme, significantly outperformed conventional MRD testing for detecting post-stem cell transplant relapse in acute myeloid leukemia and myelodysplastic syndrome. Acrobat study results show AlloHeme achieved 85% sensitivity, 92% specificity, and 95% negative predictive value. This far exceeds multi-parametric flow cytometry's 54% and molecular MRD's 48% sensitivity. Clinically, AlloHeme detected relapse a median of 41 days before clinical presentation, well ahead of conventional sequencing-based approaches at 16 days. Combining next-generation sequencing with AI algorithms could fundamentally transform blood cancer monitoring. Amid over 115 FDA-approved AI medical devices, this presents a concrete clinical benchmark where AI diagnostics surpass existing methods as a standalone test, a major milestone in precision oncology AI deployment. That's all for this AI News Flash.